Well, good afternoon. It's so good to see each of you here together as we come to celebrate the gift of music. Those of us in the booth that have been listening to this great choir practice have really enjoyed it. We know what a treat you're in for. So we come today to celebrate the gift of music. What more appropriate place to do that than in a church? But we also come to celebrate Dr. Nancy Moore on her 70th birthday. I was talking to Tim Rigby, our music minister here at St. Matthew's, and I said, what is Nancy's title? Choral director, choral maestro. We settled on Grand Poobah. Retired. She says that is the title that she loves the most. But you are in for a real treat. So thank you for being here with us today. We welcome friends who are worshiping. I guess you are worshiping because when music is performed, God is present. So those of us who are here with us in person as well as friends online, thank you for being with us today. And I know that we are all in for a great treat as we celebrate Delta State University and Dr. Nancy Moore. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here this afternoon. This weekend has been such a joy, I hope for all of us, but I know for myself. The first piece we did is based on a chant called Ubi Caritas et Amor, which means where there is charity and love, God is there. And I think we've experienced that this weekend, so I'm grateful. The second piece is the Delta State alma mater. And Jan, I heard you singing earlier. You're another Delta State grad, right? A lot of these students didn't even know we had an alma mater. One of them came to me and said, I've harmonized it. What do you think? And I thought, we need to learn the alma mater. So this is David Everett. He's harmonized, arranged the Delta State alma mater, and here it is. Hail to thee, O Delta State.
Told to ask, before we go on, if there's any Delta State or alumni. Oh, I'm sorry. I was told to ask if there's any Delta State alumni here, and if it is you, would you please stand or wave your arm or anything else? If you are at Delta State anytime, very good, very good. Thank you.
Had a chance to really talk with you, but we will, right? Applause of heaven. Next piece is on a text by William Yeats, and it's entitled The Claws of Heaven. And it's a rich text with wonderfully rich choral sounding words. We love it. It says, had I the heavens embroidered cloths enwrought with gold and silver lights, I'd spread the gold and silver cloths under your feet. And it ends with, tread softly, you tread on my dreams. The Claws of Heaven. Our accompanist is Dwayne Little from Georgia. Dublin, Georgia.
Embroidered cloths, enwrought with gold and silver light.
We are so fortunate in our number here that these are such talented people in all walks of life. Some of us are actually musicians in that life. Professional musicians. This young man has done an incredible job in Mississippi to foster choral music and its success in the schools, especially in DeSoto County. He and his wife had a program up there called Choral where they had, I don't know how many graded programs, but it really pervaded the community, and I tell you, DeSoto County is a singing county. He has arranged this text, which is a perfect text for the day, How Can I Keep From Singing? And I wanted him just to say a word about it. This is Reese Norris.
Having come from no middle school or high school choral program, my first real experience in music was with Nancy Moore. And so the trajectory of my professional career, I credit entirely to her and her influence. As a composer, another Delta State grad reached out to me and asked me to recreate a very special and poignant moment that she had at Delta State when they had rehearsal the day of 9/11. And she had searched for a couple of years in vain to find an arrangement of the traditional hymn, How Can I Keep From Singing, that would recreate that exact moment, the way she felt about that song. She commissioned me to write an arrangement of that song, and the song that we're going to sing was my attempt to recreate that moment. And you'll hear, in a perfect little wrap-up at the end, the choir singing. We all started in the same place, but we have since spread the world wide, but we keep singing.
Well, after that poignant text, we're going to sing another one. And it's a spiritual, and it's a work song, and it's called Soon I Will Be Done with the Troubles of the World. This is a piece by William Dawson, a wonderful American luminary, a wonderful African-American composer. Soon it will be done.
Soon we'll be done with the troubles of the world, the troubles of the
We've had 2 rehearsals and a run-through. Is that not incredible? This next piece was arranged by a dear friend of mine, Steve Zagree, who died prematurely of pancreatic cancer. He was world-renowned as a vocal jazz educator and arranger. And it's the greatest text, you know it, Charlie Chaplin's Smile. This next piece is a hymn arrangement. It's When I Survey the Wondrous Cross. And we were talking earlier in rehearsal that I think the significance of this piece is that it was one of the first pieces written in the first person. So rather than strict biblical doctrine, it's paraphrased scripture. And it doesn't say we, it says I, when I survey the wondrous cross and pour contempt on my pride and give my life my all. Isaac Watts wrote the text, and I think he really brought us into a modern hymnology with this concept of paraphrasing scripture. Powerful piece, When I Survey the Wondrous Cross. Well, we just have one more. But I just had to say another word about this group. Do you know we have people from Mississippi, Louisiana, Florida, Nebraska, Georgia. Is that it? Oh, Missouri. Yeah. And Arizona. We sure do. And where? Tennessee. Oh, Tennessee. Well, that's like 7 or 8 states. And I'm so grateful. We decided earlier we were going to do this every year. Really, it's the power of music that brings us together and gets us in touch with the sacred, the infinite, the transcendent, and each other. And so for that, I know they're grateful to each other for coming, and I'm certainly grateful for them, to them for coming. I want to thank just a few people. Dwayne Little came from where in Dublin, Georgia, to play for us. And my sister's here. That's it. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, do you want to say something?
Do you know the best part of all of it? I get to live with her. Nancy made a very poignant remark, and I would say to you to go home and make sure you remind the church that you're part of that we're about one generation away from losing choral music unless we do something now. So support your local schools and support your church choir. How many of you, by vocation, career, or avocation, are doing music on a regular basis? That's why they can do 2 rehearsals and give us a concert like that. I am so grateful that you have come. To help me celebrate my Nancy from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
This last piece is a John Redder arrangement of a benediction that we sing to you and to each other. The Lord bless you and keep you.
Lord bless you and keep you.
thank you. I forgot one of the most important people, Kim Calhoun, who came from Georgia, Brazelton, Georgia, who has orchestrated the whole thing. Emails and texts, and it's been great. In a photo booth. If you want to take your picture, it's out there. So please thank her for us, and love you too. You do it again.
Kim, you want us to put our folders down? Yes, folders down.